Good morning, dear students. How are you today? I hope you're fine. In the last lesson, you have studied the attributes of different quadrilaterals. In this lesson, you will study a special kind of quadrilateral, which are parallelograms. How it's possible for a shape to fit into more than one category? Some quadrilaterals, like squares, rectangles, and rhombuses, may share some attributes but not all attributes. Okay, here I have here special kinds of parallelograms. Parallelogram, a quadrilateral with two pairs of parallel sides. I have here in this quadrilateral, which is a parallelogram, two sides. Each two sides are parallel. Each two sides are parallel. Opposite sides are equal. And also the opposite sides are equal in length. Okay, I have here rectangle and rhombuses. Rectangle and just one rhombus here, okay? A parallelogram with four right angles. Why it's called a parallelogram? Because here I have opposite sides are equal and also they are parallel. So they are here what? It's called a parallelogram. It's called here a parallelogram. So the rectangle is considered a parallelogram. All angles here inside are right angles. Why right angles? Here I have a square. This is square, the blue square here, it gives me or refers that it's right angle. Okay, so I have here how many right angles? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Opposite sides are equal. Yes, I know that in a rectangle each two opposite sides, okay, are equal in length, right? Okay, moving to the rhombus, a parallelogram with four equal sides. This is what a parallelogram also, okay, with four equal sides. Four equal sides. All sides are equal in length. Okay. Opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal in measure. Okay, this opposite to this one. This angle opposite to this angle. Square. Square also is considered a parallelogram with four right angles here and four equal sides. This side equal to this side and equal to this side and equal to this side. If you have here the side is 3, so all sides, each side of them will be equal to 3 centimeter. Okay, so I have here 4 equal sides. Okay, or a rectangle with 4 equal sides, or a rhombus with 4 right angles. Okay, all sides here in the square, the attributes of them, yes, of the square, all sides are equal, all angles are right. Okay, moving to the other slide. Do you know that it's an information for you? Solar water heater systems are designed to deliver hot water heated by the sun. It's appropriate technology, okay, for hot and sunny climates. In order to heat water using solar energy, a collector is often fastened to a roof or a wall facing the sun. Okay, Jeanne noticed that the shape of the collector on the roof of her house is a quadrilateral. Name the quadrilateral in the picture here. Explain why the shape is not a rhombus. It's a, what do you think here, this picture? Yeah, I can hear you, excellent. It's a parallelogram. The parallelogram has two parallel opposite sides. Has two parallel opposite sides. Here I have this side and this side. They are opposite to each other. They look at each other like in a mirror. So the parallelogram has two parallel opposite sides. Each pair of opposite sides are equal and each pair of opposite angles are equal. while a rhombus has all of its sides equal. Okay, complete each sentence with the correct word or a number. Draw each quadrilateral. Okay, step by step. Okay, the attributes of a rectangle. Each two opposite sides are in the rectangle. Attributes here means the characteristics of them. So, each two opposite sides are parallel. The rectangle has how many right angles? The rectangle, 4 right angles, right? The attributes of a rhombus. Each two opposite angles are equal in the rhombus. Each two opposite angles are equal in measure. So, all sides are what in length? All sides equal in length. Okay, the attributes of a square, very easy. The square, all sides are equal in length, and the square has how many right angles? 4 right angles here. Okay, I can draw here 4 small squares with blue to show you the right angles here. Moving to the other slide. Okay, time to practice. I have here complete this exercise, and he gives me here trapezoid, square, parallelogram, quadrilateral. A figure, who am I? A figure with 4 sides and 4 angles is a 4 sides and 4 angles is a excellent quadrilateral. Quad, it's 4. It means 4. Yes, it's a quadrilateral shape. A rectangle can also be named or be called a rectangle can also be called a rectangle, parallelogram, or quadrilateral. So a rectangle can be also named with quadrilateral because it has 4 angles and 4 sides, or a parallelogram because it has 2 opposites. Each 2 opposite sides are equal and what? And parallel to. A parallelogram cannot be a excellent trapezoid. This is the shape of trapezoid. I have just one pair of sides are parallel, while the other pair it's not parallel. So it's what? It's the trapezoid. A rhombus with 4 right angle is a, of course, the square or the rectangle. Okay, let's go to the other exercise. Exercise B. Write as many names as possible for each quadrilateral. This is what? It's a polygon, and I can call it what? A quadrilateral because it consisted of, yes, it's consisted of 4 here sides, and I can say this is a trapezoid. I have here, this is a rectangle. I know, you know that it's rectangle, and it's also a polygon. Okay, quadrilateral, 4 sides, parallelogram, each 2 opposite sides are parallel and equal in length. I have here, this is a square. A square is a polygon, quadrilateral, parallelogram. Okay, I have here, and I can call it also rhombus. I have here, draw each figure that is described. A parallelogram that has 4 right angles, it's easy to, here I can draw a rectangle or a square, 4 right angles. A parallelogram that has 4 equal sides, a rhombus or a square. A parallelogram that has 4 angles and 4 equal sides, a square. Because here he says equal sides and equal angles, and the equal angles are right. A quadrilateral that's not a parallelogram. This is a quadrilateral because it is consisted of what? 4 sides. So it's quadrilateral, and it's what? Closed here. The shape is closed with line segments. Okay, and we can call it polygon too. Moving to the other slide. Okay, problem solving. Okay, it's very important, we use it in the map test. I'm a quadrilateral that is neither a square nor a rectangle nor a rhombus. I have one pair of parallel sides. Who am I? If I am a quadrilateral and I'm not a square, I'm not a rectangle, I'm not a rhombus, and I have just one pair of parallel sides, so I must be the trapezoid. Does a rectangle have all attributes of parallelogram? Explain. Of course, yes. It has a total of 4 sides, and pairs of opposite sides are parallel, and the pairs of opposite sides are parallel. Alma says because rectangles are squares, all rectangles have 4 equal sides. Do you agree with her? Explain. No, squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares. Why? Squares needs or wants that all 4 sides must be equal and have right angles. Rectangles need 4 sides and right angles, but the sides do not need to be equal. Okay, moving to the other. Okay, this is your practice book. Write the name that best describes the quadrilateral. Let's do this. A quadrilateral with exactly one pair of parallel sides, just one pair, so it's called a trapezoid. A rhombus with 4 right angles, yes, it's the square because they are equal, right? 4 right angles. A rectangle with all sides of the same length, it's the square because all sides here in this rectangle are in the same length, so it is converted to be a square. A parallelogram with 4 right angles, of course the rectangle here, because I mentioned the square before. A parallelogram with 4 equal sides, rhombus. Okay, this is okay. Again, 4 equal sides and angles, each pair of opposite angles is equal. This is the rectangle, each pair of opposite sides are equal. Okay, this is the parallelogram. Okay, problem solving, it's important. Problem solving. How are a rectangle and the rhombus alike? How are they different? Explain. A rectangle has 4 sides and 4 right angles. A rhombus has 4 equal sides and a rectangle that is a square is also a rhombus, but not all rhombuses are rectangles or squares. By that we have covered this lesson. Let's go to the next lesson. Okay, you already know about fractions and 2D shapes. In this lesson, you will learn how to partition 2D shapes into equal parts and then use fractions to express each part of the whole shape. What does it mean to partition a shape? To divide shapes into parts with equal areas and then express the area of each part as a unit fraction of the whole. Let's see together here. Partition figures. The figures below are partitioned or divided into equal parts. What is the amount of each part? In this circle I have half and half. So this, okay, again, so what's the amount of each part here? This circle, the whole circle, is divided into 2 parts. So 2 parts are equal in area. Each part is half of the area of the circle. So if I have here a pizza and I want to share my pizza with my friend, so it's divided here into 2 parts. So you will take half of the pizza and I will take half of the pizza. Okay. Oh, this shape is divided into 3 parts. Okay, the whole shape is divided into three parts. Three parts are equal in area. It's called here third. It's called here third. Okay, each part is third, 1 out of 3. Here 1 out of 3, third of the area of the rectangle. Why it's third? I have here 1, 2, 3. Do you remember? Do you remember we have taken this? Yes, 1, 2, 3. We have here 3 parts as whole. The total number of parts, I write it here in the denominator down, denominator down. And here the shaded part 1, just 1. So I write here 1 in the numerator. Okay, here I have this rectangle is divided into 6 parts. 6 parts are equal in area. Each part is 1 over the total number here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 1 over 6. Each part is 1 over 6. This means 1/6 of the area of the rectangle. I have here what a circle or a pie or a pizza. This circle 8 parts, okay, is divided into 8 parts. 8 parts are equal in area. So the shaded part is 1 over 8. Why over 8 the total? So each part is 1/8 of what? Of the area of the circle. Hi Suka, how are you today? A unit fraction is a fraction with a numerator of 1 and the whole number denominator. Thank you, Suka. A figure can be partitioned into equal parts in different ways. The unit fraction, here quarter, of each figure has the same area. Let's see it together. I have here this square. It's divided into 4 parts. So this is quarter or fourth. And this rectangle is divided also into 4 parts, and this is called what? Fourth or quarter. Let's go to another slide. Okay, math around us. Do you know that the famous modern day pizza was created in Italy? Of course. Over 5 billion pizzas are sold worldwide every year. Pizza toppings can include tomatoes, cheese, or olives. Edward ordered a pizza for his 7 friends and himself. So here, this is example. Edward ordered a pizza for his 7 friends and himself. He needs to cut his pizza into how many parts? Okay, I have Edward and 7. So 7 plus 1 equal 8 parts. 8 equal or not equal? No, must be equal. Okay, to be fair. Write the unit fraction of 1 slice. It's very easy. So I have just 1 over the total. The total parts I have 8, so 1 over 8. So it's called 8th. Match step by step. Match each unit fraction to the figure that shows the correct shaded area. Okay, I know it's easy for you because we have taken the fractions in quarter 3. I have here 1 over how many parts here? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, the outer parts. 5, 6, 7 and 8, the inside parts. So I have 1 over the total 8. And I'm counting the colored or the shaded too. Don't forget. Here 1 over, it's very obvious, clear. 1 over 4, which is quarter. And this is 1 over 4 also, yes. Here I have 1 over the total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 over 6, and if I count this, I will find it 1 over 6. Okay, moving to the other slide. Here, practice also, time to practice. Circle all the figures that shows the same unit fraction of the area. This is half. This is half. This is not half. Why? Because they are not equal parts. And this is half. Okay, 1 over, let's count 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 over 6, and this is 1 over 6 if you count it, and this is 1 over 6. Here I have 1 over 4, 1 over 4, which is called quarter or fourth, also this one. And I'm not taking this y because this part is not equal to this part. You don't have here equal parts. It's a condition. I have to see that they are equal parts, fair. Partition each figure into the number of sections given. Write the unit fraction for one part of the figure. Okay, I have here 3 equal sections. Yeah, so it's what? Just 1 over 3, third. 4 equal sections. Here I have the circle is empty, and I'm doing what I'm doing here, the pink lines. I'm drawing the pink lines. To divide a circle into 4 equal sections, parts, I should draw how many lines? 2 lines. Remember that. Okay, one line vertically and the other horizontally. 6 equal sections, so I'm going to draw 3 lines, 2 vertically and 1 horizontally. So 1 over 6, sixth. 8 equal parts, so 1 over 8. Problem solving. Madison, Laila, Omar, and Rashid decide to make a rectangular quilt together. The work is equally divided and each person makes a fourth of a section. What fraction of the quilt will each person make? Draw a picture of the quilt. I have here the picture of the quilt, and it's divided into 4 people. So each one will be 1 over the total, 1 over 4. Eva partitions 2 same size cakes into 5 equal parts. I have here a cake and it's divided into 5 equal parts each. Does each of the 10 parts have the same area? Explain. Yes, they do. Because 2 cakes is 10/5. So again, Eva partitions how many cake here? I have 2, and each one is divided into 5 parts. So 5 and the other cake 5 parts. So I am having 10. So right, the area of the top of each cake is the same size. So the 10 parts should have the same top area. Felix says, I can partition this pie into 8 equal pieces in different ways, and the fraction of each part of the pie area is still the same. Do you agree with him? Explain. Yes, here he is correct. Okay, moving to the practice book. Okay, the same here, the same explaining, and here to match, it's easy. And here also write the fraction for the shaded part of each figure. Here I have 1 shaded and the total 2, 1 over 2, half. 1 over 8, 1 over the total, including what? Including the shaded part, so it's 8th. And here quarter 4th. Okay, here partition each figure, then write the unit fraction for 1 equal part of the figure. Here I have 6 equal sections. Okay, as I told you in the last one. And here that triangle, if I want to, this is important, if I want, because it's somehow tricky, I want to here have 3 equal sections. So I will draw 3 lines here, okay, to make here 3 equal sections or parts. Okay, the problem solving. Chloe drew a rectangle. She divided the rectangle into 3 parts. Divide this rectangle into 3 parts So I drew for you the pink lines here, and I have 1, 2, 3 equal parts. What's the name of the unit fraction? Yes, the name of the unit fraction, it means this one. If I have unit, just one unit, 1 over the total 3. By this we have covered this lesson. Let's move to the next lesson. Welcome back. In this lesson you are going to use the problem solving strategy to solve problems that involve 2D shapes and their attributes. Okay, how can you use the problem solving strategy? We are going to apply the steps of the strategy. Let's start. I'm a polygon with 6 sides. All of my angles are greater than right angle. Who am I? I'm a polygon with six sides. Do you remember? Hexagon, right? I'm a quadrilateral. I have 4 sides here. Why? Because I am a quadrilateral with parallel opposite sides. My opposite angles are parallel. So what am I? Who am I? I'm of course, the parallelogram. I'm a quadrilateral with all right angles. My opposite sides are equal and parallel. So what am I? Who am I? I'm a rectangle, right? I'm a polygon with 5. Do you remember 5 in your hands? So one of them is less than right angle, the rest are greater than right angle. But when I say I'm 5, so it's a pentagon, right? Who am I? I'm a quadrilateral with equal sides. My opposite angles are equal. Of course, I'm the rhombus. I'm a quadrilateral with 4 equal sides. All of my angles are right angles. Yes, I am the square. Moving to the other slide. Time to learn. The steps for problem solving, they are very important for you for every subject, not the math subject. So, I have here the first step. Read and understand the problem. Underline what you know, circle what you want to find. Make a plan. How can you solve the problem? Carry out the plan. Solve the problem by drawing a picture. It's very easy to do. Or making a table. Check. Does your answer make sense? Is your math correct? Max has puzzle shapes that are polygons. One polygon has 5 sides. One has 3 sides. Okay, and one has 6 sides. The rest of the polygons have 4 sides. Name the polygons that Max has. Step by step, how can I apply my steps to solve the problem? I have here, first, read and understand the problem. 6 polygons. Okay, 6 polygons here. Then one polygon has 3 sides. One polygon has 5 sides. One polygon has 6 sides. 3 polygons have 4 sides. First, we are going to name the polygons. Name the polygons. Make a plan. Okay, by doing what? Arrange the polygons in the chart and check attributes. So, carry out the plan. I'm going to draw a table here. Number of sides, I have the first here. I have 5 sides. One polygon 5 sides. And one polygon 6 sides. One polygon 3 sides. One polygon 3 sides. 4 sides here. I have 4 sides. How many polygons? 3 polygons. So, the 5 sides, I know that the 5 sides polygon is called pentagon. 6 sides, hexagon. 3 sides, triangle. And 4 sides, quadrilateral. Check the attributes of the shapes. Check if you are right or wrong. and I know you are always right, حبايبي. Moving to the other slide, I have here time to practice. Bennett sees a street sign with 8 sides on his way. 8 sides. Remember the digit 8. Okay, come. So here, on his way every day, on his way home every day, what shape does he see? Of course, octagon. Why? Octagon has 8 sides. O, remember the letter here, O, and the digit 8. 2 O's here. So remember 8 with octagon. Russia draws a polygon of 6. Do you remember 6 with hex? 6 hex. So 6 sides, hexagon, miss. Draw Russia's shape and write its name. It's a hexagon, 6 sides. Okay? Try to draw this at home. Farah thinks of a quadrilateral that has 2 opposite sides that are equal in length. Its 4 angles are right, equal in length, the 2 opposite sides, and they are right angles. Draw and name the quadrilateral. Why it's called quadrilateral? It's consisted of 4 sides, so it may be a rectangle here. Okay, draw a quadrilateral that's not a square. Here, this quadrilateral, not a square. Name your shape. Any quadrilateral, but not a square. So here, I drew a trapezoid. Okay, moving to the other slide. Okay, this one. Black drew a picture of his house. Name the shapes you see in Black's house. Describe the attributes of each shape. Okay, I have here a rectangle. This rectangle, can you see it? This, okay, this is a rectangle here. Okay, rectangle, quadrilateral with 2 pair of parallel sides. Each 2 opposite sides are parallel, and 4 right angles. Okay, I have here a trapezoid. This window is a trapezoid, quadrilateral shape with only 1 pair of parallel sides. Okay, and I have square. This is square. This window, the other window, it's in the right. It's a square quadrilateral with 4 right angles and 4 right sides, and so 4 equal sides. Okay, I have also a triangle here up. Okay, that triangle has 3 sides and 3 angles. Okay, moving to the practice book. Madison drew a picture of a robot using shapes. Name the shapes that Madison drew. I have a rectangle, square, heptagon, 7 sides, parallelogram, triangle, and circle. Okay, all these shapes, all these shapes are here in the robot. Okay, after this I have this one also in your practice book if you have it at home. My quadrilateral. Okay, write the name of each quadrilateral, then draw the figure. My quadrilateral here has 4 right angles. All its sides are equal in length. So I am of course, the square. It's repeated. My quadrilateral is a parallelogram. All of 4 angles are right angles. Each pair of opposite sides are equal in length. So I am, of course, I'm a rectangle. My quadrilateral is not a parallelogram. I'm not a parallelogram. It has exactly just 1 pair of parallel sides. It's now very easy. It's the trapezoid. By this we have covered the lesson, all the weekly week 5 lessons. So study well from the PowerPoint presentations and from the YouTube presentations. I was very happy to be with you, my dear student. Mrs. Dina, thank you.